Okay. So let's say we refer to this equation. So X have binomial distribution. Okay, X have binomial distribution. Your N is equals to 10. Parameter sekarang, let's say we use P kat sini. P is equals to half and also 1/4. Okay. Your null is P equals to half. Your alternative simple hypothesis is P equals to 1/4. Again, simple hypothesis. Simple hypothesis when we have the value for null P equal, your alternative is also P equals to some value. Okay. So this one, the simple hypothesis is rejected. So that's mean reject H0, we accept our alternative. If our observed value of X1, katakan dipakai X1 lah, X1, a random sample of size 1 is less than or equals to 3. So that means you want to solve, you have your rejection region is probability X1 less than or equals to 3. Okay, one more thing. Apa dah cakap maksud a random sample of size 1 dengan N kat sini jangan confuse ya. Ini N equals to 10 is your number of trial. Okay, number of your trial. Okay. Random sample of size 1, dia sebenarnya kita ambil sampling, kita ambil sekali lah, satu sampel. Okay, jangan confuse. Dia bukan N equals to 1. Okay? Maksudnya, when you find your stat table, don't use N equals to 1, you use N equals to 10. Okay. Okay, tapi dia tak adalah X1, X2, Xn. Itu maksud dia. So just have only X1. X1 is distributed, macam ni X1 is distributed as binomial and T, let's say kita ambil P equals P je lah. Okay. Maksudkan P. Okay. Okay, now you want to find the power function of the test. Okay, boleh cuba tak? You try on your own first. How we want to set up the power function of the test. Antara saya mencari dia punya solution dia. Okay, try to set up how you want to find the power function of the test. You already know your rejection region. So power function of the test is probability rejecting H0 when H0 is true ataupun rejecting H0 when H0 is false. Is kalau alpha, rejecting H0 when H0 is true. Okay, so you just write in terms of the power of the test. So now power of the test, okay, our rejection criteria is we will reject H0, okay, reject H0 when we have less than or equals to 3. So maksudnya kalau kita tulis, let's lah kita tulis, saya tulis dulu K, P KP power dia, parameter dia, tadi theta because the parameter is theta. So KP is probability reject H0, okay, under whatever parameter lah, let's say katakan P lah kat sini. Okay. So probability of rejecting H0, so that's mean you will have, okay, dia akan reject H0 when you have your X1 less than or equals to 3. So X1 less than or equals to 3. Okay, under parameter P. Okay. So now you want to find the power function of the test. So in this case, we didn't give you the value of alpha. So when we didn't give you the value of alpha, so that means you have to find the power function of the test when H0 is true, the power of the function probability of rejecting H0 when H0 is false. So two value, two answer. In this question, we have two answer. So power of the test, probability rejecting H0. Okay, when H0 is true, that means your P is equals to half. So probability X1 less equal to 3 when your parameter P is equals to half. Okay. So again, this one is a binomial distribution. So now you refer to your stats table. Okay. Refer to stats table. You will find your N is equals to 10. Your P is equals to 0.5. 5. Okay, n equals to 10, your P is equals to 0.5. Ini X binomial P 0.5, P equals to half. Okay, if we refer to your stats table, because your stats table is cumulative, so we find K equals to 3, so it gives you the answer directly. Saya refer pada stats table, N equals to 10, your P 0.5, it will give us 0.1719. Okay. But if you want to use manually using the formula, probability x1 equals to 0, probability x1 equals to 1, probability x2 equals to 2, probability x1 equals to 3. Same thing lah kalau kamu let's say kamu nak guna ni, so 10 choose 0, P half 0, and okay, substitute sampai lah you have 10 choose 3. Okay. So it gives you the approximate value, which is kalau let's say we use the stats table, it gives you 0.1719. Okay, this one is binomial. Binomial, you have a small sample size where we have n equals to 10. But when you have a large sample size, n greater than 30, what you should do? Like n greater than 30, you can check either your binomial is approximate to Poisson distribution or binomial is approximate to normal distribution. Okay, there is ada juga lah that kind of question, okay, where we have the original question is binomial, but since we have a large sample size, so we use approximation, use normal approximation. Okay, change to normal distribution. So this one again, probability rejecting H0 when you have your true parameter P is equals to half. Okay, so use your cumulative binomial probabilities, S1 less than equals to 3, so find N equals to 10, P equals to 0.5, so K equals to 3, so it gives you direct answer 0.1719. But if you want, if you don't have your stats table, you can compute manually lah. Okay, substitute in the formula for probability for binomial. Okay, next, you need to compute probability rejecting H0 when P is equals to 1 over 4. Okay, next, kita compute the same thing. Probability reject H0 when P is equals to 1 over 4. Okay, so we have probability x1 less than or equals to 3 when our P is equals to 1 over 4. Okay, so now refer balik pada apa? Your stats table, but your P now is 1 over 4, which is 0.25. So refer to your stats table, N equals to 10, P 0.25, K equals to 3, so it gives you the value 0.7759. Kalau ambil 2 decimal point, 0.7 lah. Okay. So this is probability rejecting H0 when your H0 is 4. So that is the answer for finding the power of the test. So finding the power of the test, you can compute probability rejecting H0 when your H0 is true, probability rejecting H0 when your H0 is false. Okay, but if the question is already give you the value of alpha, so you don't have to compute probability of rejecting H0 when H0 is true. So you just compute probability rejecting H0 when your H0 is